This is a training video for the Wellness Pro Plus. When you first open the box, the thing I recommend doing is getting all of the accessories plugged in that you're going to use, and then give it power. I'm going to show you tonight simply how to use the cylinders. So I like to keep it coordinated every time I use it, and so I always use the gray ones on the left side, on the A side, and I always put the cylinders in on that side. So here we go. You can see the A. You turn the little dot up so that it matches the dot that's on there, so it matches the arrow that's on there on top, and all you have to do is just slide it in. You just go straight in. Give it a little tug so you know it's in good. Unravel the cords. And now let's go pull the cylinders out. So, plug the connections straight into the cylinders. Just like that. Now they're ready to go. If we're going to plug in the other side, we plug them in over on the B side. B for body, A for hands. So now we're ready to go. Here's the power that we're going to use. I always, this is a computer. This is a computer that does special things, but it's still a computer. So I always use some sort of surge protection. So I've got one over here already plugged in, ready to go. So I just plug it in the outlet right there. You see the lights coming on the outside, but it's not turned on yet. So we press this button to turn it on. Lights come on. It says ready. Now the first thing you have to do to get the full power of this machine is to press this to get it out of this. It's got a special low power drop down mode. Get it out of that. That's to protect in case kids get a hold of it that you don't want you using it without your supervision. So you press the delete button and you hold it down just until the message shows something other than ready. It'll show drop down mode off, and that's what you want. You pick your finger off at the moment that that shows up. If you leave your finger on it, then it kicks it back out to the drop down mode. All right, so now we're ready to go. Let's put in several codes. The way we're going to do that is you press this button. It's the three boxes. So you press that, and that makes the multi-auto show up. Then you press auto. Now it's ready to enter multiple auto codes. So in the case of what we often do for, let's take the case of headaches. We'd put a code in there for, generally I start with the head injury code, so that'd be 779, and you separate them by a select, and then 5 for memory. Seems to also help with just head injuries. Select, and then we end them with 41, the DNA code. It kind of works to seal in what we've done. So at that point we would not press select, we would press start. But now, so here's the problem, is if you're going to use the cylinders and you're going to turn on the machine yourself, you have to think this through. Once you've turned it on and you are using the cylinders, then you can't pick up the cylinders once you've got it turned on. So you have to be holding the cylinders in your hand when you press this. So here's how I do it, just like this. You can hold it like this, or you can hold it like this. Either one works. But the most important thing is, now you use your finger. You see I've got the help. I'm holding the cylinder. You use your finger like this, and then you press. You're holding the other one in your hand. I'm not in this case. And you press start. So now it's going to get ready to start. So now which side am I going to turn the wheel on? The side that I'm working with. In this case, it's the side that's plugged into the A, so we're going to start turning that up. And you'll start seeing this dial across here on the right. It'll start intensifying to your grip. So then, if it's a little bit too much, turn it down. I talk about the idea of whether it's biting or whether it's just humming. You want it to be something less than biting. You'll first feel it humming, and then you'll start feeling it biting. Somewhere less than biting is what you want. There's no reason that this should hurt. Otherwise, your body fights against it. So that's the initial training on this, and we'll have more in a written form.